Hey everybody, it's the Creative One back with another movie review. Let's get into it. Hey everybody, what's your favorite scary movie? Hey, welcome to the Scary Movie 6 movie review. So Scary Movie 6 is a horror comedy. It was released in theaters June 5th this year. Everybody knows that the producers is Marlon Wayans, Sean Wayans, and Keenen Ivory Wayans. The Wayans brothers, they created the famous, scary movie franchise. So it is a horror comedy. It's an hour and 36 minutes. So this movie, I'm going to start off saying that it was good. I was expecting it to be funny as hell because, I am a fan of, all the other scary movies. And, I just expected it to be good, and it definitely didn't disappoint at all. So this Scary Movie 6 plot, it pretty much was another parody of Scream. That's the main movie that they were making fun of. The plot of this one was, that there's a killer and they're all trying to find out who the killer is, similar to Scream and the first Scary Movie as well. But along with that, they make fun of several other horror movies. They made fun of Smile. They made fun of Terrifier. They made fun of Get Out. This movie was really good. It was very raunchy. It had a lot of sex toys in it. This movie is definitely not for kids. It is rated R. But I thought that this movie was really good. They also made fun of that movie, The Substance, as well. So, but it was really good. Like, it was very modern. It was very up to date. Tiana Taylor, she was in it at the beginning of the movie. They had Kai Cenat in it. Kenan Thompson was also in it. Oh yeah, they was also making fun of the Michael movie, but they called it Jermaine. Like, it was just hella funny. I really enjoyed this movie a lot. If you haven't seen it, you definitely need to give Scary Movie 6 a watch. I definitely enjoyed it. I do love, how Regina Hall, Brenda was in it. Anna Faris playing Cindy, Marlon Wayans playing Shorty, Sean Wayans playing Ray. They were all in it. They're all, older, but it was great, to see them all in it because, the Wayans brothers, they were not in the third one. They wasn't in the fourth one or the fifth one. So it was cool, to see most of the cast in it. They had brung Doofy back. They brung the news reporter back. Cindy's boyfriend in Scary Movie 1, he was from Scary Movie 1, he was also in Scary Movie 6. He was in the scene where they were making fun of Smile, but he didn't have a big part in the movie at all. He was just in that one scene. But I thought this movie was really good. I liked it. I enjoyed it. It just had a lot of details in it. That's one thing about the Wayans brothers, is that their movies have a lot of funny details. I thought it was very creative, how they were making fun of the Terrifier movie. And when they were at the mall, they had the shopping bags, instead of Macy's, it said Gacy's with the clown face, making fun of the, recognizing the horror movie Gacy. So I thought it was really good. Like I said, it was really raunchy. A lot of perverted comedy. Like I said, this movie's definitely for adults, but it was good. I mean, no scary movie is, for kids. So, but it was really good. It was funny. I expected it to be funny. That one scene was really funny where they were copying Get Out, and he was picking the couch, and then it was cotton all over the place. That was hella funny. But I thought this movie was good. I thought it was cool how they all reunited. In this one, like I said, they're a lot older. Brenda, she has kids. Cindy also has kids. Brenda, they basically had her playing the role of Ma. That was like supposed to be the character that she was mimicking or portraying. So it was hella funny. Like I said, it was very modern. They talked about a lot of modern things like people being transgender and just a whole bunch of different stuff. They brung up that Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef, which was funny as hell. Like I said, like it was just so funny because they talked about like so many modern things that's going on now. A lot of the movies that they, was making fun of have came out like within the last couple years. So that was pretty cool. But I've definitely enjoyed Scary Movie 6. I'm happy that they did make another one. They did live up to the hype. It was pretty good. In my opinion, I did like it. I thought it was, I thought it was very funny. But yeah, it was a lot of killings in it, because it is, still a horror movie. It's comedy, but, it was still killings in it. They did have, Marlon Wayans playing Shorty, and he was playing their uncle. And, it was just a hot mess. Like I said, this movie, it was very raunchy. It had like a lot of, like sexual things in it. So, which was hella funny. But, yeah, so at the end of the movie, Shaq ended up being one of the killers. Who else? Anthony Anderson, and then Shorty and Ray, they were the two killers as well. So that was funny. And then it was also that girl who was one of the kids' friends. She was actually a killer too. I wasn't expecting that one. That was a good twist. And I wasn't expecting Ray and Shorty to be the killers either. So I wasn't expecting Anthony Anderson or Shaq either, so it was pretty good. Like it was good. It really wasn't like that predictable. But I really enjoyed this movie a lot. Like I said, they made fun of the Substance movie. It was funny as hell when he injected her, with the stuff. How his character from White Chicks had came out of her back. Like it was hella funny. Like I wasn't expecting that either. Like it was funny. I love how they was referencing, like the old Scary Movie. Of course, like they pretty much brung everybody back from the cast from Scary Movie 1. So that was good. That guy from Scary Movie 2, the one with the messed up hand, he was also in it. So it was pretty cool, for them to see, to bring a lot of the characters back, which they're much older. I mean, obviously, the first Scary Movie came out, like 20 years ago? Over 20 years ago, actually. So, but it was so good. Like I said, it was very modern, up to date. I think they killed it. I think they definitely pulled Scary Movie 6 off, in my opinion. I thought it was good. 1 through 10, I would give Scary Movie 6, I would give it a solid 8 out of 10. I liked it. If you haven't watched it, I definitely recommend you to go see it. I think the ones that were playing their kids were hella funny. The one who was playing Cindy's daughter, she was funny. Like I said, they was just clowning their ass off in this movie. They really, really were. Like, it was funny. I think the funniest one, in my opinion, was Marlon Wayans. The one who's playing the role as Shorty. Marlon Wayans, yeah, they all was funny. Regina Hall was funny, Anna Faris. Ray, he had one scene, where he was in, the church. It's just funny. Like, if you are a fan of comedy movies, you should definitely check it out. Like I said, I definitely wasn't disappointed. I'm very happy, that I watched it. It definitely gave me a good laugh. It entertained me from beginning to the end. So, it was, it was a great movie. So, but, yeah, it's going to be interesting, because I know that the Wayans brothers are talking about doing a White Chicks 2. I felt like they kind of hinted around of a White Chicks 2 when they had his character in Scary Movie 6. I felt like, that was kind of like saying like, oh, we want to do a White Chicks 2 or something like that. That was kind of giving us a hint. And I've been hearing that they do want to make a White Chicks Part 2. So I don't know if that's going to be in the making soon. But yeah, this movie, it was good. Like I said, Regina Hall, she was hella funny. She was playing Maul. They had the wig on her and all of that. um, but yeah, at the end of the movie, they ended up killing the kids. They ended up setting the house on fire. So, which was kind of fucked up, but hey, it's just a movie. So, but yeah, they ended up, killing the kids because they didn't want them to take over the legacy, of the Scary Movie franchise. But it was good. At the end, they was making fun of Shaq. It was funny from beginning to end. It really, really was. I really can't even say what I think was the funniest part. Like, it was just so many funny moments in that movie. But, there's so many, good movies that came out this year. They're just coming out back to back. Scary Movie 6, was definitely a good one. Like I said, I'm glad that they decided to do it. Out of all the scary movies, I like all of them. I don't really care for Scary Movie 5. I don't really like Scary Movie 5 at all, actually. But I like all the scary movies. I do like Scary Movie 1 and 2 a lot. But I really like Scary Movie 6 a lot. I don't know if I would say I like it the best out of all of them. But it was good because, like I said, it's very modern, it's new. They're talking about new things that's happening in the world and just, making fun of movies that came out, recently, like within the past couple years. So, like I said, it had like a very modern feel to it. They did take a while to make Scary Movie 6. They did take a minute to make it, but like I said, that's good that they did follow through with it. That is good that a lot of the old cast agreed to do it. I know that they didn't have the character Buffy in the movie. I think she wanted to be in it, but they just didn't want her in it for some reason. I guess they felt like her character wouldn't have fit in the movie or something. I don't know. But Scary Movie 5, the one that came out previously before this one came out in 2013. Like I said, I don't really care for that one, but Scary Movie 6 came out 13 years later, but it was pretty good. Like I said, I definitely think they pulled it off. So but did you see Scary Movie 6? What was your opinion on it? Did you think it was funny? Did you think it was a little bit too raunchy? I could see how people think like it was, a little, it was very vulgar because, like they were talking about sex and, like referencing sex, like with, kids in it. But it's all funny, it's just a movie. It's all comedy. But, people are very sensitive nowadays and stuff. But like I said, it's just a movie. It's all for laughs. So, but it was a good movie. I liked it a lot. So like I said, everybody did good. I thought the acting was great. It was funny. I did like the plot of the movie. I think that the reason why they wanted to copy Scream again is because that's what they did in the first Scary Movie. And like they were really trying to reminisce on Scary Movie 1. That's what I had got from it because they had brung all the characters back from the first one. And plus her boyfriend from the first Scary Movie was supposed to be her kid's father. So yeah, it was good. I liked it a lot. Like the Wayans brothers, they did not hold back. Like they were raunchy as hell. They was funny. But it was really good. I enjoyed it. If you haven't seen this movie, you should go give it a watch. If you're into, like raunchy comedy movies like this, I know everybody doesn't have the same taste in movies. Like some people are just not a fan of comedy movies or parody movies and stuff like that. So, when I say give it a watch, like obviously I mean for people who enjoy these kind of movies. So, But you guys, thank you so much for watching. I love movies. I'm always gonna do my movie reviews. Like I say, everything that I say in my movie reviews is my own opinion. Like, I could like a movie and you could not like it, and vice versa. So this is strictly just my opinion and my intake and my outlook on how I see, movies. But yeah, you guys let me know, what you thought about it. Was it as funny as you thought? Was it not as funny as you think it was going to be? Did you have any favorite parts? Leave a comment and let me know. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.